What's up? I am here with a new game. Well, it's not really a new game, but it is new to my channel. It's called Gone Home, and it's a little bit of a different type of game. When I start playing it, you're probably going to think it's going to be one thing, but it's actually not what it seems at all. I'm not even really going to get into the specifics of it, but basically the gist of what's going on here is I'm coming home from a European trip, I think it was, and my entire family's gone, so I have to kind of figure out what's going on with them and where they are. And so we are just gonna go ahead and get started here. Yes, we will start a new game. Let's go. Fullbright Company presents.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
Gone Home, June 7th, 1995, 1:15 a.m. Alright, here we are. And I do believe that this is not a house that we lived in before. This is actually, sorry, I had to turn down the volume. This is actually a house that my family just moved into, so. Caitlin Greenbrier, Portland. Here. Christmas duck. House key. Okay. Anything else? What's this? Soda can. Fizzrite. Bam. Okay. Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please, please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want anyone, Mom and Dad, to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you, Sam. Okay. I could never live here. It's way too big and creepy. Oh gosh. This game has atmosphere, I'll give it that. What's in this? It's like the shipping stuff for our movement into this house.
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm in a new school, and my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real, but I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal, just like I was talking to you.
Nice. I like playing this game because the girl we're playing is named Katie and my name's Katie, so I feel like Sam is actually talking to me. Alright. Directions from work from new house. An hour and 10 minutes. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. What else is in here? Anything? There's a lot to look at in this house, I believe. What's this? Have a doggone cool 17th birthday. From Uncle Harvey. Nice Uncle Harvey. You always send the best birthday cards. Forestry Service, Janice Greenbrier. That must be our mama. over the Alps. I'm gonna leave all the lights on. Don't mind me. This house is too creepy to have any lights off. Katie's departure. Is there anything over here? Open cabinet. Whoa, dude. First place. Nice. Woo. Whoops. Put you back. Turn this light on so we're not in the dark. Dear Jan, it's so good to hear from you again. All this new house business sounds like quite the adventure. Remember the little dorm room we used to... Remember the little dorm room we shared freshman year? When we were miserable fantasizing about our dream homes, I always said I wanted a mansion. You said you just wanted a house in the woods. Look who got both. Somebody up there likes you. I could use some of that magic, and send me some lotto numbers. I'll play them. Seriously. But I shouldn't be complaining about this good old split level we've had since Bob got transferred to Winnipeg. We just got a new vinyl siding. Jealous yet? Jelly yet? Let me know if you ever want to trade places. So how are the girls doing? Has Katie left on her big European adventure yet? Speaking of jealous, right back soon. I miss you, Rumi. Carol. Alright. Locked. Whoa, no. Leave that on. Leave that light on. Alright. So what else is there over here? Sam, Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom, Daniel is a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hung out with him in the first place is he had a Nintendo when we were little. I mean, that's a good reason to hang out with someone. Sam, Katie, Mom, and Dad. So that must be Sam, Mom, and Dad.
Sam. Sam. Hello. Sam. Sam, where are you? Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight.
Alright, that's just us. Very interesting. Wait, no. Turn the light on. I hear talking. We hope that you were as excited about your first day at Goodfellow High School as we are. Be sure to bring the following with you on your first day of classes so that you can get right into the swing of things. And the only thing that's not crossed off is a positive attitude. Funny.
Oh my God. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House Girl. Great.
The Psycho House Girl, huh? Oscar Mason, 60, of Boone County, died peacefully last month in his home. Mr. Mason was born on September 8, 1933, in the house that would be his home for the rest of his life. He attained his degree in pharmacy at a young age. What the fuck was that? Oh my god. I heard footsteps. I heard like creaking. Like someone was walking. Oh god, okay. He quickly became a well-loved figure at the center of the community. In the decades preceding his passing, he was seldom seen outside his home. A service will be held this Sunday at the First Methodist Church at 1 p.m. All are welcome. Okay. Those footsteps creep me out. DeSoto. Stop it! Stop making weird noises, you're freaking me out. What's in here? What the hell is going on? Fucking noises everywhere. I don't like this house. What if JFK wasn't JFK? Oh my god! Holy shit. Mind blown. JFK. Wait. Having trouble writing? There's like a review of whatever that was. Something from Pioneer Electronics. I'm just gonna trash the house. I'm just gonna fucking throw shit everywhere. Just leave a trail of destruction everywhere. Electrical inspection form. Anything over here? Nope. Maybe it's just 7777. Not that easy, huh? Damn it. Turn the fucking light on. I don't have time for lights off. Shit. I open this other cabinet. The Accidental Pariah, Terrence Greenbrier. So this must be our dad's book. Our dad's a writer. Just gonna throw his books all over the place. Oh, what the hell? Hang on there. Nice! Wait a second. I don't understand. This is a gentleman's magazine, so why is Japan's Bloody War on Dolphins in there? That doesn't make any sense. That's weird. Unless some men have like a fetish about Japan's Bloody War on Dolphins. That would be weird. What's this? Stranger under my roof. What's this? 0451. You can read that if you want. Looks like our dad's having a lot of trouble. 0451, 0451, 0451, 0451. Oh. Whoops. 4, 5, 1. Open. Please find enclosed your original document and a typed copy for your records. The notarized copy has been filed at our offices. Thank you for entrusting our firm with this important matter. Looks like Uncle Oscar's will and testament. I find it kind of funny that when we picked up that obituary for Oscar, I all of a sudden heard those footsteps. Very strange. Hey, are you the new girl, Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. Wave if you get this. Don't write and write back. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha, and yes, I'm new. What's up? Severe weather or something. I just thought since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either. Stop making noises, Oscar. I don't have a lot of friends either, and so I thought I'd ask you something if you don't mind. Do you mind? No. I don't mind. What do you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family? Fuck off, dude. Go fuck yourself. Little asshole. What's in here? No. Stop. Please. Shut up. Candles. Pizza. Oh, damn it, it's gone. So this must be... Okay, Pioneer. So that must be what our dad was writing a review on. Whatever. Shut up. Your voice creeping me out. What's this? TV listing. What? Okay, let's see what TV shows I remember. Family Matters. Unsolved Mysteries. Boy Meets World for sure. Step by Step. X-Files. Full House. America's Funniest Home Videos. 2020. Yeah, quite a few shows I remember. Some of them are still on TV today. Videotapes. X-Files Season 1, episodes 18 through 21. What's this? Hauntings and Poltergeists. Nice. Making friends. Sam thought this might help Dad. Oh man. Aw.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform, and she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Sweet. The Heaven at the Edge of the World. Samantha Greenbrier, Grade 2, Story, The Turtle People, Part 1. Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean. It went on forever, or so it seemed. Someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom! It was the black pirate ship. She yelled, "I thought we lost them at Horse Island." The first mate said, "Looks like you thought too soon." The black ship came along the side. Captain Black himself came out on the deck of the black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, "You're never gonna find the edge. There ain't no paradise, and your father were a liar." Captain Allegra yelled back, "Then why do you keep following us, you imbecile?" The first mate yelled out, "We'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, and you'll see her father was no liar." The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. "Now west." "Stop it!" "Now west," she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset. "Oscar, stop making noises! Please!" What's this? Terry, hey man, how have you been? I know you're a published author and everything now, but my editor Hi-Fi Aficionado has too much review work work to go around, and he's looking for another freelancer. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your cat's letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work of literature, and writing stereo reviews is dead simple. Sit at home, a glass of scotch, listen to some records, and write up how it sounds, and then get paid. Alright. Simple enough. It's another one of our dad's books. There's a tape. Oh, yes. Did I make you dizzy? I'll stop. Alright, what's this? Coupons. Forestry manual. Eraser. What is in this room? Reproductive system worksheet 6. Below are 2 stories. The events are out of order. Put the sentences in chronological order. Make sure the last sentence is a good concluding statement. Alright. The menstrual cycle, a novella. Oh my goodness, this should be good. Alright. The early morning of September 1st, 1939. Is it 1939 or 37? I can't tell. Essa Glatz stares out the window of the train as it travels from Vienna back to her home village of Wielum in Poland. As the train rumbles along and the sun rises over the countryside, she can only think of her dear Borislav, the boy she is engaged to wed. Meanwhile, deep within her gut, an ovum starts to develop. As this train approaches its destination, her heart races. The lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. As Essa steps off the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathered crowd. Then there, her dear Boris, still in his baker's smock. He must have dropped his early morning duties at his father's shop to come meet her. Her heart skips a beat. The ovary releases the ovum. It travels through the fallopian tube. Over the wheezing of the steam engines, a deep hum grows. It's coming from the sky. Dark shadows pass over the station, a whistling sound. Essa, her thoughts only a second faster than the bombs, reaches out toward her dear Boris across the crowd. Their eyes lock, and the moment freezes. The flash and smoke envelops him almost instantly. In the assault by German forces, almost 75% of the people in her hometown are killed. The rest, including Essa and for a time Borislav, huddle in a half-destroyed church. He is blind, his legs are missing, bandaged with torn bedsheets. Essa's egg will not be meeting a sperm. It dissolves. About 2 weeks later, Boris loses his grip on life. Essa has given up her rations to keep Boris alive. But in the end, nothing can save him. Since the lining of the uterus is not needed for a pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance as a daring spy and saboteur. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. And the teacher didn't like that very much. I liked that. I liked that story. I thought it was entertaining. She put a nice little spin on it. Play record. Nice.
Somehow I always knew that someday
Unfortunately, Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up. Dad's having trouble, that's for sure. Nice. Dr. Jitters.
Voodoo, mildew, and shandu.
What's in here? What's this? Samantha, please give this to your mother. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyways. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit anytime. Sincerely, Mary Schutz? Is that how you say it?
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Nice. Katie, please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing, Sam. Alright. What's in here? Please, whatever you found, don't tell Mom and Dad. The attic. Anything in here? Hi, Lonnie. So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Write back and leave this in my locker if you still want to, and we can meet in the parking lot after 6. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there. Then I'm gonna kick your butt. Get ready.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Nice. Best friends forever. Alright, so both doors are locked, so we're gonna have to go upstairs now. Scheduled burn, controlled burn. Alright. It's over here. Weekly planner. Couples, bowling, cooking class, ballroom dancing. Alright. Busy, busy. I don't like to be busy. I'm lazy. What's in here? Cassette case. Bratmobile potty mouth for Sam. Bunch of songs. You're gonna like this one.
It's weird hanging out with girls.
Yeah, it is.
Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old and am therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compare with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me and yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own, like a human being, and since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter Samantha. Sam, stop leaving every damn light in the house on. You're as bad as your sister. Yep, that's what I've been doing. Daniel called again. He wants his Nintendo game back. Alright. What's in here? It's a tape.
We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool, cool. We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Fuck you too, cool schmuck.
Oh. Nice. Okay, I can't concentrate when that's on. What's this? Chun-Li moves. Nice. Adventurous the cat returns. Oh, shit. Super Spitfire. Journey of Crystal. Hi, Lonnie. I wrote this in first period and left it in your locker on the way to school. Or the way to second. It is what all the cool kids are doing, I've decided. Write me back. Also, here's an idea for something to draw. 2 cats on a motorcycle. Hey, this is a good idea. What all the cool kids are actually doing is sending each other pages on their beepers. But we're cooler than them because guess what? They can't put this on a beeper. Your drawing of cats was so good that I added a background to make it even better. Maybe I should just stick to writing though. Haha, I like it. How did you know they were about to get abducted by aliens? I'm looking at Mr. I can't read that name right now. I feel like he would probably have lots of cats. Also, like, his secret shame is he watches 90210 religiously. I'll ask him about it after class. He said he doesn't have cats and also that he's never watched 90210, but I could see in his eyes he was lying. Nice. What's in here? Got your number, bitch. Oh my god, this is like Lisa Frank, isn't it? That's awesome. I don't know if any of you younger kids know what Lisa Frank is, but... Alright, pick that up. Mitten. Aww. Is Mitten no longer alive? Aww. Holy Bible. What else is in here? Oh, the 90s. 90s references. I don't have a combination, so we'll have to come back to that later. Whoops. Sam, I think the creative writing track would be perfect for you. Awesome. 3 students from each track will be offered a full scholarship for their first year at Reed. Mr. Benchley observed Miss DeSoto wearing a t-shirt with an unacceptable image on the front. Miss DeSoto was sent to the guidance counselor's office. She was given the option to turn her shirt inside out, change into a shirt from her gym locker, or be suspended. And she chose suspension. Her father was called, but there was no answer and no answering machine. She must return this form tomorrow, signed by her father. And it doesn't look like that happened. That certainly did not happen at all. What's on the desk? What's this? The Misfits. It is right. Alright. It's over here. Let me look under the bed. C-. Not a challenging assignment. Metal plaque for family portrait. Reasonable. Okay, so that plaque on the family portrait was something Sam made. Subject but not complex. When I said that mom and dad should be replaced with parents' names, I did not mean just add them underneath. Acceptable leveling on edges. Shows more pride in work. Show more pride in work. This is the one me and my dad are building. Want to go for a ride when it's done? What's that? It's a pen. Okay. What's in here? Groove magazine. What's this? Steggy. Steggy the Stegosaurus. It's Steggy. Okay. Should we move on then? What's this? Hey Sam, do you want to go see Pulp Fiction after school at the Coliseum? It came out last weekend and Todd won't shut up about it. So either it's good or we can make fun of him for liking it. My mom is supposed to cook dinner for us tonight for a change, but I can just ditch out on it probably. What time? Also, isn't that movie supposed to be really violent? Am I going to barf? According to Todd, it's pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with the heroin needle, so that's kind of hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. Todd wants to see it again. 7:15, okay? Don't barf. Ha ha ha. Alright, see you then. Nice. Let me take another look in here, make sure I didn't miss anything before we move on. I don't think I did. Alright. Bathroom? Whoa. Hair dye.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. It's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked into the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy, or good, or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful."
Ooh.
And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
Girl crush. What's in here? This house is messy. What's this? Mom's purse. Another postcard from me. Oscar, please stop. For the millionth time. Holy Bible. What else? Should I just open all the drawers and leave them all open? Is there anything under her bed? No? Unless this is our parents' room. Yeah, because we've never been here before. This must be our parents' room. Mitten! There's Mitten. Mitten. Our cat. Caitlin, age 5. Aww. Mitten. Dear Jan, oh honey, let me tell you, I understand how you feel. Bob and I have had our down periods. It's become a bit of a way of life, actually. You get used to each other. You live your own lives in the same house. The kids grow up, they go away. I'm sorry this isn't helping, is it? Don't worry. Terry will get over whatever's distracting him. Things will go back to normal. And as for Sam being distant, that's teenager for you. Nothing to worry about. In the meantime, though this controlled burn, that sounds like quite the adventure. But let's cut to the chase. This new ranger they sent, that's what I want to hear about. Ranger Rick? You have to be kidding me. It's too perfect. You have to tell me everything. And send pictures. I want the whole package. Wait, that sounded wrong. Keep your chin up until Terry is out of his slump. And in the meantime, write more letters to your old friend Carol. She adores them. Alright, so sounds like Mom and Dad are having a little issue. And Oscar keeps making noises. Anything in here? Nothing really. After the honeymoon. Oh, okay. Goodbye. Just put that down for a minute and walk away. Alright. What's in here? Anything? Oh. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go back to that later. That is creepy. Alright, what's this note say? Katie, Mom and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over the summer, but you came home on such short notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore. Damn. What's this? Hey Sam, you're asking what my JROTC ribbons meant. Here's a handy note. Guide. Alright. There's a bunch of stuff. Composition book. Ghost Hunter Journal. Ooh. August 31st, 1994. A tall shadow in the upstairs hall. When I rounded the corner, no one was there. How tall was Uncle Oscar? No, I was not wearing my glasses. September 3rd. A faint voice coming from the bottom of the stairs said, hello. Did not investigate. Probably was a furnace. Yes, the furnace said hello, as furnaces do. September 9th, 1994. I'm sorry, I looked over at my dog and he was laying on his back. Are you comfortable, dude? Are you comfortable? You look comfortable. Anyways, okay. Poured milk from carton in the fridge. It was spoiled. Pretty sure I read that spirits can sour milk. Milk was just bought yesterday. Alright. Lonnie says she feels a presence in the TV room. I suddenly begin to feel cold. We build a protective pillow fort. Lonnie and I employ a Ouija board as a medium. Disturbing messages are conveyed from the other side. Oscar is definitely here. Enlisted Lonnie to stay up all night and help patrol premises, recording any signs of otherworldly presence. Lonnie reported many sightings, but all remained unconfirmed. Possible ectoplasm in the attic, probably due to leaky roof. Sample taken just in case. Despite our best efforts, we both fell asleep around 4 a.m. All in all, a successful night. Okay. So, this house is, I would say it's definitely haunted because I keep hearing shit. I don't like those red lights. What's in here? Another cassette somewhere around here. Don't care about those little forestry notes. There it is. Whoops. I can't concentrate when that music's playing, it's too loud. Halloween show, the Misfits, don't forget your costume. Steigen Lounge?
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
Lonnie, holy crap, I was in the library and I noticed something in the corner. I found a secret passage and it had Oscar's creepy old stuff in it. Oh my god, I have to see this. We're skipping 6th. Okay, so there's a passage in the library. But we'll have to go investigate. Captain Allegra, first mate. Her costume, my costume. So, this is her costume. Nice. Okay. Let's move on. Sam's darkroom, do not enter if red lights are on. Oh, it's locked anyways. Okay. Let's go back to our parents' bedroom and go down that little passage. This actually might be the one that she was talking about. The hell? 3 compartments. Library, upstairs hall, foyer. Okay. There's one in the library. One in the hallway. Okay. Whoa. Put that down. Yeah, okay. We're in the library. Okay, so she said there was a compartment in here, right? Here. There. Alright. Misfits.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous? After a minute, she put her arm around me, was so close, and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
Cute. Private, do not read. Allegra. Okay, here's another Allegra thing. So you can read through that. I'm going to read through it later. If you want to pause. Some sort of combination. Half of Sam's locker combo. Okay. And then she said there was one in the upstairs hallway across from her room. So let's go check that one out. I wish I could walk faster. I believe it was somewhere over here. Right there. Okay. Ouija board. Looks like the messages from the Ouija board. And the other half of the combo. Okay. So it was 0501, I believe. Yeah, okay. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Yeah, we saw that coming. I just saw that coming. This looks like some stolen shirts, cigarettes. There's a picture of Lonnie.
Lonnie came over today, but everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Woo! Good for you. Good for you, girl. All right. So now what do we do? Found the 3 compartments. So let's look at our map. Downstairs. There's the compartment we just found. Dad's off. That's the library. That's locked. We found a key. What was the key for? Down the basement, I believe. Items. Basement key. Okay. So now we can go downstairs and get to the basement. Which door is it? Go to this one first. Again, wish I could walk faster. Okay. Turn on the light. And we are in the basement. Okay. Ring binder. Dear Samantha, I would like to cordially thank you for having me to your abode for a Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed I can't read that word, potatoes, and also it was weird being around your parents for that long, but it was pretty funny how impossible it is for your dad not to be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Very cordially yours, your close friend and confidant, Lonnie. Dear Mr. Soto, allow me to take this opportunity to thank you in kind for being such a gracious host of the festivities at your father's estate following the aforementioned meal with my parents. Your family's Thanksgiving feast was the more enjoyable of the two events, I must say. I especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandmother, who is a lovely woman with sterling taste and a refined air. Let's do it again, same time next year, shall we? Indeed. Madam Samantha Greenbrier. Okay. Aww. Sam and Lonnie.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around... Well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone, or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
Oh, this is the same assignment, but it's Caitlin's. And I did perfect! I liked Sam's better, honestly. Alright. What is in this room? Looks like Samantha got into the creative writing track at Reed College.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the Army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
Aw, that's sad. That sucks. What's in here? Looks like our mom is from a different country. Interesting. Alright. What's in here? Girl Scout set list, formerly known as Cub Scout.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
Awesome. Alright. Dear Sam, I'm so happy you liked the drawing. I was thinking of us when I drew it. I knew you'd be able to tell. You'd love Mexico, I think probably. The nature here is totally different than back home. I keep thinking about Allegra and the first mate lost on a mysterious island where even the plants are out to get them. And then I think of them together out there in the wilderness together, and I start thinking of you again. I lie here in bed, and I can almost feel you. I've been trying to save it up for when we're together again, but I haven't done a good job, okay? But I tried. Okay. Good to know. Okay, enough about that. Your last letter to me the day before we start driving back north. We'll be racing this letter home. If I get home first, we can read it together. And yes, I'm taking tons of photos. We'll have to spend so much time in the dark room. All right. So, it's like a drug. The first time I was in my room in the middle of the night, I woke up and Lonnie was kissing me. The clock said 3:13. Her face was... Oh. I wanted to read the rest of that. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'll just go back and pause it when I'm editing. But it sounded like, you know, some intimate details about Lonnie and Sam. Okay. There's a map. Music room. Combination. I don't have a combination. It's in here. Doesn't work. Well, that's awesome. Wonder what that is. What is this? I can't read it. Brandy, whiskey. Huh. Alright. Let us move on. What's in here? Flower. Grab book. 1968. Maybe that's the combination. Let me try that. I'm probably wrong, but it doesn't hurt to try. 1968. Nope. Not correct. Incorrect. Okay. Postcard. Hey Sam, I'm writing to you from Multnomah Falls. I'm here on a stupid class trip, which is stupid because it's March, and I don't know if anyone running this school has been to Oregon, but it's cold and rainy as shit in March. Wish you were here. Oh wait, you are here because I'm writing this to you in the gift shop. Oh shit, here you come.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, "You didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl." But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
Fuck what anyone has to say. Like, if you love each other, screw what anyone else thinks. Just be together and be happy. Alright. I was trying that, I was trying this, like, address, 2036, but that didn't work either. So I don't know what the combination to that is. Okay, let's go up. Wherever up is. Hi, Charlie. Don't look at me like that. Okay, The Psycho House Girl. The coolest stuff about being the Psycho House Girl. Cool thing number 1, everybody in the hall thinking you don't know they're looking at you and whispering as you walk past because I guess they haven't heard of Peripheral. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation, but it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real. Oh, okay. So we heard that before. Costumes. Why are you sniffing my head, dog? I'll be done soon. Then we can snuggle. Okay. Looks like there's another tape somewhere. There it is. Put it in for a minute so you can hear it. Okay, that's enough of that. Wipers. Alright. What's this? Cool. Pretty awesome. Chips. Girl Justice Now. I remember these things. While I understand that Miss DeSoto is a friend of yours, the fact of the matter is that she defaced school property with profanity. The fact that she allegedly defaced her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same to yours is immaterial. As to your complaint that no other student has been punished for their part in this incident, the fact is that no guilty party has come forward and there has been no convincing evidence as to who might have defaced your locker. In other words, there is no one to punish. I would suggest letting this issue drop, as it will only bring more unwanted attention on yourself, which I believe is what you claim began this whole incident in the first place. Huh.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Okay, so we found another hallway. Okay, so that's the other door that was locked. What's this? Janet Greenbrier. Shampoo, color, perm, manicure. Spanish book. Hey Lonnie, sorry my mom was such a bitch last night. She's hardly ever around since her forest is like an hour away. Then when she is home, she takes it out on you. Like, because you're not a member of the family, she knows you won't call her out on it. And I'm sorry. Haha, it's okay. I know she's just jealous of our cool and freewheeling lifestyles. I feel sorry for you. I'm lucky my mom lives in Florida. You have to have a mom every day. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up the mom thing like that. I know I shouldn't complain. No, I'm being serious. My mom is a psycho Christian and her new husband, Don, is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my mind. So you wouldn't rather live with your mom in Florida? No. Froth. Okay. What's this? Earth, wind, fire. Huh. What's in here? This skull is the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3. I love it. Merry Christmas. Miss you, Lonnie. Treasure it always. Okay. Dining room. This house is huge. Another purse. Hi, Jay. I got 2 tickets for Earth, Wind, Fire on Thursday, but my girlfriend says she doesn't want to go. Her taste in music rears its ugly head again. So that leaves me with an extra ticket that I thought you might be interested in. More fun than clearing brush in the freezing rain. Right? Rick. Okay. So that's that Ranger Rick guy that I am thinking something must be going on with him. There's another postcard. Love it. What's in here? Distributing inappropriate materials on school grounds. What is wrong with you, Samantha? What are you doing? Sam, since you refuse to hear us out on this hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that we are absolutely clear. You are grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone privileges and from using your car anytime except going to and from school. We understand what you are going through, but we can't allow you to continue with this kind of behavior at school. And clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is at the house. This is the last word on the matter. Get back on course so this won't have to happen again.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
Congratulations, Janice Greenbrier, Regional Director, and I say congratulations because, come on, you're going to take the job, right? What are you waiting for? A engraved invitation? Call them back, but in the meantime, let's discuss this little outing you had with our favorite flannel-clad hunk. What a blast. But you sound like you're reading a lot into an innocent night out. You sure there's something there? You said he has an out-of-town girlfriend. You're sure they're not serious? Okay. So we have to figure out when we'll see each other next in person. Enough with the letters. Owe you a congratulatory margarita. Okay. See, I told you. There's something going on with that Ranger Rick. Hey, look over here. Don't give up on this, honey. Kitchen. Looks like there's gonna be another tape. There it is. Oh shit. Sorry. Ice cream, fuck yeah, let's eat some, dude. Read story. Okay. Samantha and Daniel were in the woods one day. It was sunny and they were in a adventure. But they went to the bad part of the woods and it got dark. Daniel said, "Are you scared?" So Samantha said, "No, are you?" They laughed and went more into the bad part. Then they went to a part there was never there before, and there was a ship, a pirate ship on an ocean. Samantha said, "I'll be the captain and you be the first mate." Daniel said, I, Captain." And they went on the pirate ship and started sailing away. Aww.
Daniel finally came over to get his game. I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it, and then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie, and then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. And for some reason, I almost believed him.
Aww. What's this? I don't care about that stuff. So it looks like her parents are on their anniversary trip right now. Okay. Is that everything in here? Not seeing anything else in here. Garage. Huh. Sam, your mother and I will be away for a long weekend celebrating our anniversary, June 3rd to 7th. We'll be camping in the gorge, but we will give you a call on the way home. Sorry, the kitchen is still mid-renovation. Never trust a contractor. $40 is on the table to order pizza while we're gone. Okay. Anything in here? She must have quit. She must have quit her job. Okay. Let's keep moving. There's a compartment. There's another postcard. Booted out Girl Scout. A going away show for Lonnie.
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
Sam, I wish I knew how to explain it better. The Army is this thing I grew up with. It's part of me. My dad's Army friends are like family. I've always known it was where I'd end up. I never thought of it any other way. I wish things could be different. Maybe someday when I'm settled at a base and you're done with college and you're a famous writer and I can rebuild a tank engine with my eyes closed, things will be different and we can be together. Until then. That makes me want to cry. Sad. Okay. What's this? Book. It's my parents' trip. What's this? Where we'll do it. Under stairs, secret door. Midnight, June 5th. Huh. Okay.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever. And we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off. Then ran up to the attic to look through our photos. To find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past. And there wouldn't be any more. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
Oh, sad. Okay, so this is... Alright. There's Oscar. There's a key.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
Okay, let's go up to the attic and see what's up there finally. Okay. Sam, I'll always remember what we had. Stay strong, kick ass, I love you.
Oh my god. Katie, I fell asleep in the attic, and Lonnie in my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the Army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us. And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
Good for you. Okay. Letters to Katie.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again someday. Love, Sam.
All right. That was Gone Home. I really hope that you enjoyed that. Like I said, it is a little bit of a different kind of game. When you start playing it, you think it's going to be one thing, and then it ends up being something completely different. But I really enjoyed it, and I hope you did too. I believe Fullbright is going to be coming out with a new game soon. I can't remember what it was called. But I will probably leave a link to like the trailer of it in the description. But anyways, if you liked, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.